breakfast is about like 11 a.m. So that's why it is a lunch.
Look at her chin. Oh man, people were like that. They're like, oh, I don't care what I eat whatever the hell I want. That's not cute. Like, congrats, you lack discipline. Howdy y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina, formerly fat, currently fed up. Today we are checking out a fan favorite, which is what I eat in a day as a fat person. The last one that I did was a what I eat in a day as a fat person trying to lose weight. So I'm going to flip-flop them from what I eat in a day as a fat person versus as someone who is trying to lose weight, because I think both of them are interesting. Look what came in today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. If you're not aware, I'm sure most of you are, I am dipping my toes into ultra running. I find so much joy on the trails, but not only on the trails, but going long distances. I'm signed up for my 12-hour endurance race in July, and then I have a few more trail half marathons coming up, and my 50K is in August. So I'm taking it slow. Well, slow. But yeah, I'm going to read this, absorb everything, and start applying it to my life, because my ultimate goal in years down the line, I know it will take a long time to build up to this, is to do the Cocodona 250. Ultimate goal, not anytime soon. I know that's like, I can't even conceptualize 100 miles, let alone 250. So it's all a part of the journey. I love the journey. I love training for things. I love practicing my discipline and keeping my word to myself. So that's just something. All right.
Here's everything I eat in a day as a fat. So we woke up around 2 p.m. and for breakfast we had croissant.
Already waking up at 2 p.m. it's not good for you unless you're working night shifts or swing shifts. That's not good.
Chai. Then while my dad was making dinner, I snacked on a baby bell. For dinner, my dad made biryani, and you guys, this was so good. I love biryani, and he made it so well. We were about to sleep, but then I had a craving for a sweet treat, so we went and got some crumble. Let me know if I should post a taste test. Bye bye. Here's everything I eat in a day as a fat. So we woke up around 2 p.m. and for breakfast we had croissant and chai. Then while my dad was making dinner, I snacked on a baby bell. For dinner, my dad made biryani, and you guys, this was so good. I love biryani, and he made it so well. We were about to sleep, but then I had a craving for a sweet.
That's crazy. So she woke up and had a croissant, a small Babel cheese, some biryani with a little bit of chicken, and then crumble. This is a depression meal or day. Yeah, that just makes me sad, honestly. That's rough. I hope she can find herself, because you just don't feel good. And then what happens is you end up in a spiral downwards. You're depressed, so you eat, you get fat. You're depressed by how you look, you eat, you get fat, and you're just going down like this. Trust me, I've been there. Trying to not. Okay, what I eat today as a fat girl, GLP-1 edition. I'll include this in here because I am curious.
GLP-1 edition.
Okay, the donut already. I'll let her go. Oh,
Make breakfast. This breakfast is 48 grams of protein, and of course we have a Built Bar. The GLP-1 is working. I can't finish this half of a bagel. Who the fuck am I? For lunch, let's make a little protein snack plate. This has been like my life hack lately. Greek yogurt, and then like what they use to make the French onion dip. Typically you add this to sour cream, but for a higher protein, lower calorie option, Greek yogurt is perfect. Medium boiled some eggs in the air fryer. Next up on our plate, I feel like we're in the song pasta plate right now. We're gonna do some peppers, just a few, because honestly, I prefer dip with chips because I'm human. A serving of Cape Cod chips, grapes because duh, and these cute little mini baby bells. This is not just the most gorgeous girl on earth. 44 grams of protein. Literally gorgeous. This honestly tastes like regular onion dip, I'm not gonna lie. Dinner, we're making high protein red pepper pasta with ground beef, spinach. This is 40 grams of protein and 400 calories. Burrata filling from Trader Joe's, and I'm really excited to try this. Look at that. This red pepper pasta is bomb, and it's so high protein, you have to make it.
Okay, before I forget, stop tapping on everything. I cannot stand it. If I am watching someone on Instagram and I follow them and they start tapping on shit, I unfollow them. I cannot deal with it. It grinds my gears. Knock it off. So I don't think she ate this donut today, which the reason why I got frustrated in the beginning is there's a lot of reasons why GLP-1s have a bad rap. If you're not aware, I took a GLP-1 November through January of last year, well, November of last year into January of this year. So for 2 months, I'm a proponent of them. Is that sun on me? Yeah, okay, as long as it's not in my eye, that's fine. I am a proponent of them for certain people in specific circumstances. One of the reasons why they have such a bad rap is because people will eat crap on them and then just expect to lose weight, which technically can happen if you're still eating in a deficit, but it's stupid because you're not changing your habits, you're not fixing your relationship with food, and you're not learning how to live a healthy lifestyle. So if you're someone who takes a GLP-1 and you're still eating crap food, you're doing it wrong. You're wasting your time and you're wasting your money. It's so pointless. But I don't think she actually ate that.
Morning.
So
let's make breakfast.
Her breakfast, awesome. Great. The Built Bar, unnecessary. I would leave the sweet treats for the end of the day. I'm going to fix that. That's gonna bother me. That is much better. If you notice, these tattoos look like crap because I'm in the process of removing them. I'm removing 7 tattoos. I will be making a video on that very soon. My chest, I'm removing that also. I have one back here I'm removing and a few on my legs, so that video is coming. As I was saying, the Built Bar, I would leave that for the end of the day. It's just having sweets in the beginning / middle of the day is kind of playing with fire. Coming from someone who was / is, I guess, a sugar addict, because I truly don't think that really goes away. So if I'm having sweet treats, I'm going to keep them towards the end of the day, because if not, I'm usually going to want them more if I'm eating them in the beginning of the day. But overall, not mad. I laughed when she was like, oh, I can't finish my bagel, because that's how GLP-1s work. The dip, awesome. I give this tip every single time. Get rid of your sour cream. Just get rid of it. It is completely unnecessary and it's not giving you any benefits. Greek yogurt all the way. Plain, unflavored, full fat or non-fat, it's fine really. Just be mindful with non-fat, because a lot of the times they will add sugar into it, because when you remove fat from food, you're removing what makes it taste good. So they have to add something in, which is sugar, but they're not going to put that on the label. They're going to say, oh, this is no fat, healthy girl, and then it's a boom, 10 grams of added sugar. So just be mindful about that. But yeah, Greek yogurt is a game changer. If you like onion dip, if you like ranch, you can get these little seasoning packets, and they're typically, not really any calories because it's just powder, as long as you're not using all of it, because there are still calories. That is awesome. Excellent tip. The entire bowl, her eggs look great. Those look good. I like soft boil. The entire plate, it's totally fine. The chips, it's like, sure, you could have gone without it, but if you're someone who is bigger, going from eating your ultra-processed food diet to a minimally processed food diet, it's hard to go from that to that. So if you want your serving of chips, fine, just weigh it out. Just weigh them out. That looks delicious. That looks really good. Like this was super cool. Stop tapping. Yeah, that's totally fine.
What I ate today is a biggie. Got cinnamon toast crunch pod, bacon and egg sandwich, It just has bacon, egg, and mayonnaise. Cherry Pepsi. I'm getting over being sick.
I will be muting if you're new here. Hello, thank you for being here. I have misophonia, and I know a lot of other people do too. Any and all food noises, chewing noises, crunching noises usually, gulping, slurping, I should mute the tapping too. I'm not going to do that though, because it's already hard enough to do everything else. It's not allowed here. No, it's not happening. So yes, if you appreciate that, I would appreciate if you liked this video for me. Thank you.
I love bacon. Water, because I'm healthy. Banana and peanut butter. My daughter got these the other day and I realized how obsessed I am with them. If you like these and you've never had the sea salt ones, be prepared to eat all of them. Fried cabbage, greasy fried cabbage with bacon. Fried cabbage is one of my favorite things to eat, but I do not want to eat it the healthy way. And I love crunchy pieces of cabbage. Let me know if y'all want to see more of these.
The sound of that cabbage slapping down on that plate was disgusting. Okay, let's start with a compliment. I like the color of her nails. And that's all I got. I'm not sure what exactly is in this, but simply based off of how she looks and the whipped cream on top, I'm going to assume it was not low calorie or sugar free. So that's already starting your day off on a horrific foot, because what happens is your insulin, your blood sugar goes like this, right in the beginning, right in the morning. And then because you're not eating any protein, what happens is it goes like this, and that makes you feel like crap, makes you tired, or like Amberlynn Reed says, lethargic, because apparently they're different. And it makes you crave more and want to eat more unhealthy, sugary foods. So that's a no from me, dog. The sandwich, not good. Again, it's just a ton of carbs in the morning. The bacon, I mean, bacon's really not good for you. It's ultra processed meat. A lot of the time, if you're not buying quality bacon, which quality bacon is very expensive, it's full of nitrites and nitrates, which are a direct leading cause to cancer. Like, this is not a joke. This is not funny. I'm not making this up. Ultra processed meats are directly linked to cancer. So that's going to be a no for me, dog. I think she said there's an egg. That was the only good thing about this. And I think she said there's mayonnaise. Full sugar soda is absolutely insane. I can't believe people actually drink full sugar sodas still. Diet sodas exist. I wonder how much sugar's in that. It's probably like 35 grams of sugar. So the recommended daily amount of added sugar, this does not mean you should be reaching this level. This is just the max at the high end, is for women 24 grams. For men it's 25, so it's basically the same thing. You should not be eating more than 24 grams of added sugar per day. And I guarantee you there's more than 24 grams in this alone. Hell, even in her coffee alone. So she's probably at like 70 grams of sugar before what, noon? I don't know what time it is, but absolutely crazy. More bacon. Oh no, that's the same sandwich. Peanut butter and banana. That is like 2 or 3, possibly 4 servings of peanut butter. That's crazy. The chocolates, again, just unnecessary sugar. Everything is just sugar, 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 sugar. Watching herself eat in the camera is kind of weird. And then This could have been a good meal. Cabbage is cool. She even said it herself. She did not make it the healthy way, so it's clearly drenched in oil. Wow. And then I think that was it. Someone said she had 2 meals and a snack. What are these comments on, bro? It doesn't matter how many meals you have in a day. It matters how much you're eating, calorie-wise, and the quality of your food. I don't care if she had 1 meal a day. That's one of the things where it's like, I don't know why I'm gaining weight. I only eat once a day. And then their meal is 3,000 calories. It does not matter. If you are eating more calories than you are burning, you will gain weight. End of story. Period. As the kids are saying. If people want to eat, let them eat. Y'all mad for no reason. It's her life, not yours. Yes, but she's posting it on the internet, so she's going to get criticism. Yeah, this is true. She literally said what she eats in a day as a big person, not what I eat in a day to lose weight. Exactly. There is this very distinct difference between those 2 videos and my type of commentary. If you watched the other video, I'll link it here, of what I eat in a day as a fat person trying to lose weight, my tone and my commentary is vastly different. I don't really, how should I word this? People are posting this for a reason. Let's just put it that way. So I'm gonna react to it. What an embarrassment to your kids. Yeah? This isn't even bad or excessive. Yes, it is. It is both bad and excessive. People are just so desensitized to fat people and also to diets. It is not normal to eat fast food and sugar every single day. I don't understand why when people eat a normal whole foods diet, people ask, oh, are you on a diet? Are you dieting? No, bitch, I'm just eating how humans are supposed to eat. I'm sorry that I like to eat things that grow from the ground or come from an animal. That's not weird. That's how we are supposed to eat. Ultra-processed foods are not normal. You're not supposed to be eating them on a daily basis. Okay, what I eat in a day as a fat person that doesn't diet. Okay, I'm gonna mute that because I don't know if that's copyright music. Curry eggs. Leftover fried rice. I added tofu to. Greek yogurt with granola and strawberries. Fish and chips from a random diner. Okay, love you, bye. Okay. So, I fucks heavy with curry. I'm pretty sure there's a difference between Indian and Nepalese food. I'm not sure what the difference is because a lot of the places that I go to, it says like Indian / Nepalese, but whatever whatever type of food that is, Indian / Nepalese, that's personally my favorite. If I could only eat one type of food for the rest of my life, it's that. So this looks tasty to me. What's it made out of? I don't know, but I'm not terribly mad at that. Is that a tortilla though, or is that naan? Fried rice with tofu. The tofu's good. The fried rice is questionable. I can't believe a shrimp fried that rice. Okay, so this is an excellent example of halo foods. So what a halo food is a food or a type of food that typically has a positive reputation to it. Granola, Greek yogurt, and I think, yeah, so, and almonds, whatever. The issue with granola is that it's purely carb based, so it's going to be high in calories and high in sugar. There's really no granola you can buy that doesn't have added sugar. You can, it does exist. However, the next time you go to a grocery store, find the granola aisle and pick up, 3 random ones. Don't look at the front. 3 random ones, and I guarantee you there will be added sugar. And the serving size is not a lot. I think it's like 2/3 of a cup. We're eating more than 2/3 of a cup of granola over here, okay? So be mindful with granola. I don't buy granola. I don't, because the ex-hinge eater in me, I'm outing myself right now, would pour the granola into a bowl, either a cereal bowl or a salad bowl, and eat it like cereal. I'm just being honest. Like, that's what I did. The Greek yogurt on its own, totally fine, awesome. This Greek yogurt I can tell is flavored, which means it has added sugar in it. What I would do for this bowl is plain Greek yogurt, no added sugar, the strawberries, the sliced almonds are fine. Be careful because they are very calorically dense. And I would add liquid stevia, mix that together, and then I would keep the strawberries, maybe a little honey on top, but honestly I don't really need it. I do prefer pumpkin seeds. I'll take just a little teeny tiny handful and just bloop, put those in there. But yeah, the flavored yogurts, I don't F with those. And then this is just all fried food. Salad is fine depending on the dressing, but is that a bun on top? I can't tell, but this is just all fried crap. So yeah, overall I would rate it a 3 out of 10. This is so balanced. It's not, but okay. I will say I take all comments about food and nutrition with a grain of salt because the vast majority of people do not know how to eat properly. The vast majority of people are overweight or obese. What I eat in a day as a person who is over 300 pounds.
No energy drink for the day. I started off the day by eating some Chick-fil-A.
Starting the day with Chick-fil-A.
This is about like 11 a.m. So that's why it is a lunch.
Look at her chin. Oh man.
Food. I got a diet lemonade and then I got a chicken sandwich with like 4 packs of mayonnaise. And then I got a medium fry. This was actually
4 packs of mayonnaise? Look how unhappy she looks. You cannot tell me that eating whatever the hell you want, and I can back this up with my own personal life. Eating whatever the hell you want, you are not happy doing that. You're not happy because one, the likelihood of you saying in the past, oh, I'm going to eat healthier, I need to start eating better, I need to do this, I need to do that, and then you going eating this crap not only makes you feel bad physically because the food is bad for you, but also you're feeling bad mentally because you cannot keep your word to yourself. You're proving to yourself that you cannot trust yourself. You can't put in enough effort. You cannot say no to yourself that you're going to eat crap like this over and over again. Constantly. Look at her face.
really good and the lemonade was delicious per usual. I only had 2 meals for the day. I didn't have my second meal until like around 6 or 7 p.m. For that second meal, I did Uber Eats some food because I had like a $15 off coupon. And don't worry, y'all, I am gonna do a recap on how much money I spent on eating out and fast food from Monday through Sunday, and I will be posting that tomorrow. Anyways, I ordered Jersey Mike's and I got a club sub sandwich, a regular size with some chips. And that's everything.
This is really gross. That's gross. Are you trying to eat yourself into an early grave? For real. We'll probably have to go over this girl's account or this woman's account. We are so bad. Okay.
This is an
Honest, what I eat in a day as someone who struggles with the hinge
what I
word.
eat in a day as someone who struggles.
3 Bridges everything seasoned egg bites. This is a new flavor I'm trying. It is 12:03 and I'm struggling today. I just had 4 waffles. I put a couple chocolate chips on them and I used sugar-free syrup on top. I'm kind of down in spirits today and I tend to reach for sweet foods, but my husband left for a work trip today and I miss him. Simple as that. Moving forward from this, I also made myself a nice coffee. It's 4:40.
Okay, I feel sad for her. I don't want to react to that because I don't want to be mean.
What I ate in a day as an obese 19-year-old. Don't look at that. So I got my desk situated and then I made an avocado toast with a Monster. We ordered food and got the wrong stuff, so I got this protein bar, which I haven't had before. Then I went on the treadmill while watching YouTube and then drank another Monster. And then I ordered Chipotle, which is really good. Half veggie bowl or whatever it's called. Then I ended up studying for hours and this is just like, I don't know, you know. And then I got depressed and watched stuff and was still depressed, but that's okay. What I
Yeah, so again, the food that you are eating is directly correlated and related to your mental health. I know people don't want to believe that. They want to believe that their depression isn't because of the things that they're doing. It's all these external factors. Stop taking a back seat in your own life. You are responsible for how you feel. Yes, you may have gone through horrible things. I get it. I have too. Horrible, horrible things that will never be said out loud to the internet. I get it. However, it is still your responsibility to fix. And I'll give her grace. She is young. I was in the same spot. Like, I understand. I get it. But living like this with the clutter and eating like that, hardly any nutrients, and it's still, I mean, Chipotle it's the better of fast food. It's just, you're not doing yourself any favors. Like, I'm finding a lot of what I eat in a day as a fat person who wants to lose weight, so I will definitely do one of those soon, which makes me happy. It makes me so happy seeing people who have been lied to and sold this fat acceptance, health at every size nonsense BS, because that's what it is. It's BS, and I don't care if that makes you upset. I was fat, so I get it. But it makes me so happy seeing these, mostly it's always women, like, isn't that strange? It's always women who are finding their way through all that nonsense that will literally kill them. Like, it will kill people. It does. It has. There are tons. I mean, I could probably do a video on that too. A ton of different fat activists who are dead. And that's exactly where these people would be also. So it makes me happy seeing people changing. Okay, here's that one.
What I eat in a day is a fat girl who knows she's fat and doesn't care about losing weight. I started off with the homemade strawberry lemonade, and nothing reminds me more of my childhood summers than a cup of noodles and a sandwich. So that's what I had. It was so delicious. And if you don't dip your sandwich into the soup, you're weird. And don't even try arguing with me. Then later that day, I had some chocolate and I made an iced tea with like cucumbers and strawberries. Then I had hot Cheetos and dip, and I used dairy-free yogurt with a dip packet. For all my dairy-free babes, this is a hack. Then my husband actually made dinner, and he made a pizza with zucchini crust and Brussels sprouts. What I eat in a day is fat girl.
It will never not be weird to me seeing a skinny dude with a morbidly obese woman. I don't know, I'm like side-eyeing that. Okay.
Wait, I started off with the
homemade lemonade. It sounds good. I wouldn't start my day off with lemonade though. But again, it's just a sugar dump, insulin roller coaster. Noodles, wow, is all I have to say. The sodium goes crazy, calories go crazy, no protein, although there is protein in the sandwich. However, both of those things combined, over 1,000 calories, easily. Dipping it in there is big back activities. 3 pieces of chocolate, I don't believe that. That looks good. Now this is peak fat Melina days. I get cravings occasionally sometimes. Hot Cheetos are the one thing that like almost brings me back to those fat days. I love hot Cheetos. I don't eat them. I don't, because one, they are horrible for you. Actually bad for you. And 2, they would trigger the F out of me. I can put away family-sized bags of hot Cheetos in a night, like while watching a movie. Easily. No problem. Stomach doesn't hurt. Well, now it probably would, but back in the day, stomach wouldn't hurt. Nothing. My favorite thing to do is I would get cream cheese, and I would dip the hot Cheetos in the cream cheese, and I would eat the entire family-sized bag plus the big thing of cream cheese as well. Insane. And it doesn't even make you full. That's the funniest part about it, is like you don't even feel full off of it. Someone said that's a normal amount of food. No, it's not. God, people are so stupid. Most of the thin people I know eat like actual trash, like daily, and yet they're still skinny. Because they are not eating more than what they burn. They could be eating trash food all day, which still is not good, by the way. If you're skinny and you're eating trash food, I will still get on your ass too, because you shouldn't be doing that either. You can develop diabetes or insulin resistance. You can have heart attacks. You can have strokes. Just because you're thin does not mean you are healthy. No one is saying that. I don't think anyone has ever said that. Well, maybe I'm just being hyperbolic. But the reason why thin people can eat like crap and stay thin is because they are not eating as much as fat people are. And if they do end up eating like that, guess what? They gain weight. It really is simple math. And then dinner. That makes my stomach hurt. This girl, I'm pretty sure, is actually trying to lose weight. Like, I believe she had, I think Alona, Chikara Transformations, she covered her. I'm pretty sure she has a YouTube and she's trying to lose weight, but she's stuck in this, like, hinge eating cycle because with greeters, but they pay her to eat like this, and this is where her views on these videos, where she's eating like this, they get more views compared to her YouTube where she's trying to lose weight. So now she's like, do I get my health back in order and lose money, or do I continue to eat like this and then get paid? Which is, what a horrible situation to be in, right? Okay.
Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast, I decided...
That's not cute. That is not quirky. It's not a flex. It just shows you don't love yourself and you don't respect yourself. I hate people who are like that. They're like, oh, I don't care what I eat whatever the hell I want. That's not cute. Like, congrats, you lack discipline. You're not gaining respect for yourself by doing that. For respect for yourself, like as you, but also from other people. And don't even say you don't want respect from other people, because yes, you do.
Decided to have a breakfast corn dog. I don't know if this is my memory playing mind games on me or not, but I feel like whenever I had these as a child, the pancake batter tasted like it was already dipped in syrup. But that was not the case for these. I had to dip them in syrup myself, and I'm not complaining. I'm only bringing this up to see if y'all also remember if they used to taste like they already had syrup. Anyways, today for my lunch, I decided to make myself a sandwich. I used this jalapeno and cheese bolillo bread that I got from H-E-B, and inside of my sandwich, I have turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles.
Her smiley piercing is gonna knock chips out of her teeth.
Onions,
not like the food chips, but like it's gonna chip her teeth. That's not a good piercing to have right there. The one that kind of curves a tiny bit is fine, but having that horseshoe is not going to be, it's not going to end well.
And some banana peppers. And along with my sandwich, I'm having, of course, some jalapeno kettle chips and some cottage cheese. Tonight for dinner, I am having some broccoli and cheese soup with some multigrain crackers. I used my little Olive Garden cheese shredder dupe to add in some cheddar cheese. If you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know if you were involved in any extracurricular activities in high school. Me and my boyfriend were talking the other day, and he was telling me how he was in ROTC, and it's just something that I would have never guessed for him. Personally, for me, I wasn't really involved in any extracurricular activities, but I did take cosmetology class, if you want to count that. In high
school, I played basketball, volleyball. Wait, did I play basketball in high school? I don't remember. Maybe that was only junior high. I'm not sure. Did I do it in high school? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Definitely volleyball all 4 years, and then I was also in marching band. Fun fact, we performed in the 2008 or 2009 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, so that was cool. Yeah, I played clarinet for 7 years, and then trumpet for 2. That was a long time ago. But yeah, that's what I did in high school.
High school, I was more of the working girl, so whenever school ended, I didn't have time for sports or hobbies. I went straight to work. For a little late night snack, I had some chocolate covered strawberries. But like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye. I don't eat healthy.
It's just a crazy breakfast. And no, this is not a normal breakfast for children either. I don't understand why sugar is so I know why sugar is marketed to children, but people have this sick thought that kids just, their breakfast is shit like this, and then they go to public school and then they get those nasty little pizzas and ultra processed foods, and then they're running off of snacks and Rice Krispies and fruit snacks and toaster strudels and Pop-Tarts. And then they come home, and then their parents are like, whatever, and then they end up getting fast food. Children, it blows my mind how parents just don't want to parent their children. But it's like, how do you expect these parents to feed their children properly when they're not even feeding themselves properly. It's a really sick, gross cycle, and I wish more people talked about it. The sandwich looks okay. Chips, I guess, I mean, unnecessary. Broccoli and cheese soup would be nice if she made it herself. I don't know. Yeah, she didn't, so it's still ultra processed. Yeah, not a good day. Not a good day. But hey, she's not trying to lose weight or be healthy, remember? This will be the last one. Would I eat a day as a fat person who eats whatever I want?
Who eats whatever I want. For breakfast, I had sauteed spinach and a pan-fried egg on this tomato focaccia I got from the farmer's market that was starting to go stale. This is not sponsored at all, I wish. I'm just in love with Fresca, so of course I had to have a can, and it was just so good. For lunch, I had this palak paneer from Trader Joe's and some garlic naan. I really need to learn how to make it by myself because I just know it would be so much better fresh and like homemade, and there was my cat trying to steal some of my garlic naan. I know people have their opinions about frozen food, okay, but it's...
Frozen food is good in a pinch, but it should not be the bulk of your meals at all. I know people who exclusively eat frozen meals, and it's kind of scary.
It's just something that's easy to cook and it's tasty. Later in the afternoon, I had physical therapy, so afterwards I was craving a smoothie and just made one at home so I didn't spend like $10 on a smoothie. And then for dinner, I made salmon with some roasted potatoes and dill sour cream and some green beans because I love green beans. I forgot to get a clip of it, but for dessert, I just had some banana ice cream, and that's all she ate. What I eat in a day.
And it's not a terrible day. Well,
Farmer's market.
Yeah.
That
she didn't eat much
fried egg,
much protein.
in
Which
love with
she's not.
Fresca.
I mean, it's not like she's trying to. The reason why I bring that up, someone here was like, "Oh, it's so balanced." I mean, is it though? I will say that garlic naan is good. I bought it from Trader Joe's, God, months ago, and I was like, "Oh, actually, it's not bad." But yeah, good on her for making her own smoothie. Sour cream, pointless. Just use Greek yogurt. Although she's not trying to be healthier, but I have definitely seen worse days. Oh, there's so many. Okay, I'll do this one too, just as a little treat for you guys.
Who did eat yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna eat again tomorrow.
Chocolate raspberry cold brew, again. And flavored water.
For second breakfast, we have a spinach sun-dried tomato chicken Gruyere quiche. Not from the drive-thru, from my kitchen.
Chips and dip.
Chocolate covered marshmallow.
I love how everyone is on the cottage cheese hype. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. I love it.
Marshmallow. Texture shot.
Poop from a butt. Those do not look good to me. Every time someone shows those, I'm like, no thanks.
Relax, it's a protein bar.
Apple pizza. Flavored water.
It's really orange soda.
And ranch.
Oh, I think that's homemade ranch. Is she on a weight loss journey?
It's a pita bread. Mozzarella crusted double-decker tacos.
This all in one day. Of course it's good. It's all sugar.
Another?
She just ate that in the fridge. And another one. That actually looked good. That looked good. All these girlies are obsessed with chips. Yeah, I mean, looking back on it, it's not... The donuts were completely unnecessary. 2 were absolutely unnecessary. But the little chicken thing, and then she had cottage cheese, protein bar, apple pizza. I think that's homemade, and that crust looks very thin. So I think, I think she said I was on a pita. Yeah, actually that was fine. Soda, no. Homemade ranch. Oh, it's on her boob. Yuck. Those look okay-ish. Could be a lot worse. I mean, if she just cut out the donuts and then the orange soda, then not a terrible day, if I'm being honest. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it a lot. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. I am almost at 10,000 subs. What the heck? You guys are crazy, but we're all a little bit crazy over here. Like the video if you haven't already. Comment your thoughts down below. Try not to be a bitch in this video, but a little bitchiness came out. But that's okay, because that's why you guys like me, right? Please consider joining my memberships. I have information about that below. And I think that is everything. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.